Prokan 60-inch Pro ELite 4-burner island grill review. This pit is built to last grills for generations of gatherings. So grab a LP tank, Joseph. We're gonna amplify some backyard barbecue fun. The packaging on the Prokan is pretty dang good, but you are going to want to have an extra hand to help you get it out of the box and get it off the pallet. Because of the pre-assembled design on the Prokan, it really only took my boys about 15 to 20 minutes to do the assembly. All they had to do is mount the grill to the island, and that is just a couple brackets. The quality on the Prokan is very good and built to last grills for generations of gatherings. One thing that I always really get excited about is the first time I start up any grill. And the Prokan Pro ELite, all 4 burners lit up immediately. On every single grill that I get, I like to do what I call the burn off. I want to get off any of that excess machining oil from the manufacturing process. I turn it up to high and run it for 30 minutes. But seeing that the Pro ELite also has a ceramic infrared burner, I wanted to burn that off for about 10 minutes too. When you light up a ceramic infrared burner, you're going to hold that knob in, press the ignition, and keep it held in for another 5 seconds, or until it starts giving you an orangish glow. Then you can just adjust the temperature. Then you can just shut it down, but I always give it a little time to cool down before I start cooking on it. The Prokan 60-inch Pro ELite is obviously 60 inches wide. It's about 48 inches tall and 25 inches deep. The firebox, or what I like to call the bottom of the cooking chamber, which is made out of seamless full cast aluminum, which is great for retaining heat and it won't rust. The front panel, the cabinets, and the lid are made out of 304 stainless steel. Plus, I really like the easy to read temp gauge. The Prokan Pro ELite can produce 52,000 BTUs. That gives us 10,000 BTUs for each stainless steel main burner. So that leaves us 12,000 BTUs for the ceramic infrared rear burner, which means it's gonna work great for the rotisserie. We do have an electrical ignition, and that's ran off a AA battery. As an add-on accessory, you can also get a natural gas conversion kit. One super cool feature that they send you is a stainless steel rotisserie kit. And most of you out there know how good rotisserie chicken is. The motor seems to be built heavy duty and it's pretty dang quiet. We have a total of 670 square inches of cooking space, 484 square inches on the bottom grates, and the warming rack is 186 square inches. And these bottom grates, they're very heavy duty and they're made out of stainless steel. I really like that the Prokan has a front pull-out grease tray. That just makes cleanup a lot easier. The island itself is built to last forever. It's weather resistant. The sintered stone countertop is scratch, stain, and heat resistant, which is a great choice for an outdoor kitchen. To dress up these shelves a little bit, you can install during the assembly these side ventilation brackets. The double drawers and the LP gas tank storage, it's built pretty durable. They close real easy and they close up nice and tight. You have 4 locking rotating casters. As an add-on accessory, you can purchase these leveling feet. You'd use these if you're putting the grill in a permanent location. When you're not using your Prokan Pro ELite, they do send you a nice heavy-duty cover that will maximize the protection on your grill. Let's get to the fun part. Let's talk about cooking on the Prokan Pro ELite. Obviously, this thing has a ceramic infrared burner on it, and it comes with a rotisserie. So my first cook had to be a couple rotisserie chickens. I also used this time to test out some temps on this pit. At first I ran all 4 burners on low. The Prokan ran around 400 degrees, and that's a little hot for a rotisserie chicken. So next I fired up that ceramic infrared burner and set it at high, and that held at 375 degrees, and that's my preferred cooking temperature. My second cook, I did what everybody does in Wisconsin. I cooked up some brats. But I was pretty impressed with those grill marks that those cast iron grates left on those brats. These cast iron grates though, they are an add-on accessory. As long as we're talking about that cast iron, I did up some bacon cheeseburgers. And that little cast iron skillet works great for frying up a little bacon. I cooked some pork tenderloins and man were these tender and juicy. I'm going to admit, My wife absolutely loves salmon, and the Prokan Pro ELite crushed that cook. Everybody loves chicken wings, so for the Super Bowl, I filled the Prokan full with a bunch of party wings. I was pretty impressed how evenly they cooked, and they pretty much all came off at the same time. But this is a Super Bowl. Chicken wings ain't enough, so we ended up cooking up a couple homemade pizzas, and they turned out perfect too. But it ain't a complete test on a gas grill until I've cooked up a reverse seared ribeye steak. And the Prokan did an excellent job on that cook too. I got some really nice sear marks, and that little kiss of flame really boosts up that beefy flavor on a ribeye steak. The cleanup on the Prokan Pro ELite, it's just like every single other gas grill. Scrape down those flavor bars and then get in the bottom of that pit and scrape up any debris too. And then all you gotta do is clean up that drip pan. I'm sure a lot of you are asking, what's my opinion on this Prokan 60-inch Pro ELite 4-burner island grill? My opinion, it is positive. I didn't have any issues with this grill. This grill is perfect for anybody looking for a nice centerpiece cooking island in their backyard. And it does come in other colors, so it's gonna match your setting. It also has plenty of room so you can cook up enough for a small gathering of your friends and family. For some of you that are trying to amplify your backyard, this pit's gonna look really nice, and it's gonna cook really good. And one big key feature, this thing is really sturdy. I mean, I was pushing pretty hard there, trust me. The pros and cons that I have, I really like that this has a ceramic infrared burner on it because my family loves rotisserie chicken. And the other thing is, these side shelves are big. I don't have to worry about anything falling off it. I can put my cutting board on there and cut up whatever we're gonna eat. If there was one thing that I could change, I would put bigger casters on this pit. It is heavy and it is big, so the bigger the casters, the easier it would roll. But other than that, this pit's pretty dang nice. One thing that I forgot and put on the shelf and didn't use, you can get as an accessory a nice little wood and charcoal smoke box to put in this pit to add a little bit more flavor to your cooks. I suppose that's all I got. Roll the nation.